Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn how to solve the questions and convert it into a standard form, right? So basically, standard form is a very simple way to write a very large number in a very easier way, right? And the second form of the standard form is called like a scientific notation. We can write a standard form in the form of like a, right, times 10 to the power n. This is how that we will write down the standard form. Okay, so let's solve a few questions to understand the concepts of standard form. So the very first question here, it's 1.14, right? 1.14 times 10 to the power 5, right? Multiply by 4.56, multiply by 10 to the power 4. Okay, in multiplication, students, what we need to do, we just multiply the numbers, right? Like we multiply the numbers like 1.4, sorry, like 1.4 with 4.56, right? So when we multiply, we will get, like we just write down in one bracket, 1.14 times 4.56, right? We need to multiply this. And in multiplication, as we know that the powers are add. We have learned in the topic of indices, right? So 5 plus 4 gives you 9. Okay. So when we multiply both of them, we will get 5.19 times 10 to the power 9. And you know that the standard form has the particular numbers, right? It should be like from 1 till 9.9. Then it is called a standard form, right? Okay. Now the next question is, the different one, like division one, okay? Multiplication, people, I hope that you understood it. 2.4 times 10 to the power 8 and divided by 6 multiplied by 10 to the power 4. In division also, what we need to do in division, we need to divide 2.4 with 6. Okay, so when we divide 2.4 with 6, it gives you 0.4, right? So 0.4 is the answer for the division one, and multiply by 10, and you know that in indices we have learned in division we'll do subtraction. So here 8, sorry, here 8, and this 4, we subtract. So it gives you 4, right? 8 minus 4 is 4. So this is the answer, right? Okay, let's solve the another question which has a fraction in it. Okay, so next third part is 3.5 times 10 to the power minus 5 divided by 1.4 multiplied by 10 to the power 8. It's very easy, students. What we need to do, we just change this over into a symbol, right? How come? Like 3.5 times 10 to the power minus 5, and this sign, this one is converted into a sign, like divided by 1.4 multiplied by 10 to the power 8. So as we have just learned in the previous question, what we need to do, that 3.5 and 1.4, when we divide it, we will get, what we will get? We will get 2.5, right? So I'm doing it directly. 2.5 times, so 10 minus 5 and minus 8. Why minus? Because it's a division question, okay? So 2.5 multiplied by 10 minus 13. This is the answer, right? Okay, the next question is question number 4 here. The question is 2.37 times 10 to the power minus 3 plus 3.25 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4, and then 4.1 multiplied by 10 to the power 5. Okay. In addition, as we know that we need to bring the exponent same, right? So how are we to make this into the same exponent? So make this minus 3 into minus 4. So when you're going to make this minus 3 into minus 4, so 2.37, right, times 10 to the power minus 3. So you need to do minus 1. Okay, minus 1 means that you are moving towards your left hand side, right? So, sorry, right hand side. So R for right and R for reduce. Okay. So R for right and R for reduce. So you need to go forward position means to your right hand side. Okay. So this will become 23.7 times 10 to the power minus 4 plus 3.25 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4. So I'm solving right now numerator. Okay. So now we can easily add them. So when we add both these, it will give you 26, right? 26.95. And now I'm adding the denominator part. The denominator number is 4.1 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 5. And as we know that, what we need to do, 26.95 multiplied by 10 to the minus 4 we have done in the previous questions. Change this into division sign, right? So when we divide both of them, like 26.95 with 4.1, we'll get 6.57 and multiply by 10 minus 4 and minus 5, it gives you, it gives you what? It gives you minus 9, right? Okay, students. So this one was basically 5, right? But not minus 5. This one was 5 here. So 6.57 multiplied by 10 to the minus 9. That is the answer. Now let's solve another question. Another question is the last question, which is number 5. 6.3 times 10 to the power 6. These are advanced level questions, students. So little tricky. Okay. Multiply. Okay, with the multiplication sign. 10 to the power minus 1. Now in this question, the numerator will remain same. Okay. Bring this 1.5, this 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power minus 1, right? So how are you going to make this minus 1? Talking about this one, right? So we can do like minus 3, right? When we will do minus 3 here, right? If we will do minus 3 here, this one. So you will automatically you will get minus 1. So for minus 3, you need to jump like 3 times. One jump is already there. Then you need to do 2 more jumps. Okay. When you will do 2 more jumps, it gives the answer 6.3 multiplied by 10 to the power 6 over, so 1500 times 10 to the power minus 1, okay? Minus 3 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 1. See, both the exponents become same. Now we need to just solve them. So 6.3, and when we solve it, gives you the answer 1497 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 1. Okay. So now when we divide 6.3 and 1490, we will get 0.0042, right? Multiplied by 10, 6. This minus will go up, it becomes plus 7. Okay? So 6 minus 1 gives you 7. Okay? Now, students, this one is not in a standard form. So you need to bring the numbers between from 1 till 9.9. So how many decimals you need to move forward? 1 decimal or 2 decimals? So you are going towards your right side. So R for right and R for raised here. So what we need to do? We need to R for right, okay, R for right and R for reduce, right? Reduce. For reduce, we need to use a minus sign. Okay, 1 and 2 here, okay? 1 and 2. I missed here 0. Okay, so it should be 3, right? So we jump 3 jumping. We jump 3, 1, 2 and 3. So answer is 4.2 times 10 to the power 4. Okay. I hope that you people understood these questions. Thank you.